And once they pick the phone, whoever is on the other side of the call can actually hear something professional, can hear the words that can make them calm. And once they ask us questions, what's it all about? Tell me more about your business. The answer is almost near perfect and everyone can do it. Then I would have succeeded. And that's how I was able to move from earning 0 to earning 100 million, because time reaches, especially for you, the leaders, time reaches when it's not about hard work. Time reaches when it has to be strategies to ensure that most sales in your team are happening. Time reaches when you think about the conversion rates, that out of the people whom are receiving phone calls, how many of them are actually converted into guests? And consequently, of course, when you look at the quality of our presentations and the quality of the close, then you also think about conversion in terms of those who see, how many of them actually decide to do what? To join. That's the area you should think about. And I also gave you a very good example of a movie called The Wolf of Wall Street. And how many of us have watched that movie, Wolf of Wall Street? Wolf of Wall Street. Put up your hands straight and high. If you've not watched it, shame upon you, because almost every training I've been to, I've said, please watch the movie. But won't you watch it alone without what? The children. That movie there is very good because it's a sales movie, probably one of the best sales movies I've seen. There's even another on Netflix, but of a lady who was selling insurance, similar to network marketing. But this particular one, The Wolf of Wall Street, he practically picked people from the street. These people are good. And he taught them the words to use. They would literally call while they are watching. Now, I know that we have talked about scripts, and I know that every 2 months, the third month, we talk about calling and inviting, and we try to add in scripts. I know I've written one of the best books, if not the only book, on inviting and prospecting, The Perfect Pitch. We talked about the scripts, but the problem is scripts are not meant to be read. Just like, you know how, doesn't one have a perfect pitch there? Just give me, open and read for me one script. Scripts are not supposed to be read. Scripts are supposed to be practiced, and you use them when you are calling. That's why it's called a what? A script. Can you say script? I know that these ones read in the morning, we call them scripts, but those are not scripts. That a call script is called a script because you read it while you're doing what? You're calling. Are we together? So you're supposed to get the words out of the perfect pitch, the words that will give you in the script. And then when you're calling, you are literally looking at the words. And then read them over and over and over again, then the calls will come naturally. So I think the challenge is that we never practice these call scripts. Now we shall proceed. I'll come back to the perfect pitch, don't worry, just hold it there. To equip the IBOs, the other training objective was to equip the IBOs with the confidence to pick up the call, invite prospects to the presentation. We said, how come people, they love to make the phone calls, they want to build a team, but they go to what they call reluctance. Many times it's because they attach calling towards something that is not desirous, towards something that's not good, because once they pick up the phone, they don't know what they want to do, what to say. But what if they knew the words to say, and it's like a game? It's going to become easier for you. This is a very good strategy. So anyone who is an upline, anyone who has a team, and of course anyone who is a member, this is something very important for you to consider. A refresher from the other week now. Instead, one, when you are making a phone call, of course these things we again say them, but they need to be practiced. Greet and connect, warm, professional, and brief. Then give a reason for the call. Who are you calling, and why are you calling them? 2, create curiosity and invite. What is it in for the prospect? Why do you select them out of the so many? This one we did. Offer time options and confirm the appointment. Close with posture. Be open to handling objection. We say that it cannot happen that you can call someone and they say, I will come, without asking you, why are you inviting me? What's your company about? That one, it cannot happen. Are we together? Whoever you call and they don't ask you that question, they will not come. They were saying, let me wait for this man to finish talking and I remain with my peace. Anyone who does not try to ask you some questions, why they are coming, where they are coming, why are they going there, explain to me more, that person will never come. So prepare an answer to this one in a what? In a script. Uplines, make sure that your downlines, each of them has this answer. The more people in your team that can confidently do that, you build a very big team. Motivating them, inspiring them, doing meetings, teaching them doesn't work. Conversion is what builds your business. It is what? Conversion. Can you say conversion? Can you say conversion? Can you say conversion? Imagine some of us have very big genealogies. We have a very big left and a very big right. How come they are not producing? The conversion rate is what? Is low. They are doing activity, but they are not doing what? Converting. And the more people do activity and they don't convert, they become negative. They think the business doesn't work. Yeah, they are doing it the wrong way. Are we together? But if you can help your team to convert, the attrition rate will also be much what? Much lower. Sorry, I'm mixing in leaders trainings with the basic training. Now, we shall go to the practical lesson with the audience, and I will not repeat this training. Number one, design a call script together. And I think we did this, right? We designed a call script for warm market. We also did one for the referrals. Can I see someone quickly read for us? I believe that you wrote down. If you didn't write, copy from your neighbor. Quickly read for us a script to the warm market that we designed. Anyone? Anyone? Hassan, bring that microphone. What call script did we design? Quickly. Am I alone in this class? Yes, Fridaus. Or are you tired of this lesson? Is it boring? Okay.
All right, good morning. I would say, hello, Helen, how are you doing? Do you have a minute? There is something I want to share with you. There is a business person that a friend of mine introduced to me, and I would love to share it with a couple of friends. I thought about you because I know you're aggressive and a business person. I wish to invite you for the concept presentation. I'll be meeting today at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Okay, that is a script. Now you see, just pause there a little bit, Fridaus. That is a script. It's not perfect at all. What makes it perfect is when you are actually calling and you're reading the words. Are we together? Then while you're reading, you yourself will decide on what to add on and what to do what? To subtract. Are we together? Because the lingua and her speed and the way I speak to my people is different from the way you do what? You speak to them. Are we together? The challenge, friends, is that we give you these words. After giving us these words, we go and we call using natural knowledge. Are we together? Instead of using this as a what? As a script, and you improve on the what? On the script. That's the difference. Are we together? So I'm sure that she wrote that. You also read for us the one for referrals. You have it? Okay.
Hello, my name is Nakara Fridaus. Am I speaking to Mr. John? Do you have a minute to spare? When he says yes, you continue. When he says no, you tell him try to have back at you. But at other time, it's good to call because it is urgent. When he says yes, you say, I got to know from Patel, and the reason for the call is that me and Patel are putting together a project that when we are discussing and breaking it down, Patel told me that you'd be a perfect fit for it. Because you're a business person, because you're not going to compliment the prospect. Then he say, I call to confirm if it is true. When he asks, what is it all about? Then you tell him, pray to ask him, I need Patel told me you're sharp and you ask that question. And basically it's about how we come up with innovative ways to solve the health and wealth crisis in the city. And we are putting together a concept presentation explaining how we plan to do so. It happened throughout the week, and I went to the colleagues to see which place suits you best throughout the week, either at 11 a.m. or 6 p.m. For the working class, suit dates also suit you in my calendar. That's all.
Okay. I wanted us to simplify that script that was done by Aziz, and I insist that the project about solving health crisis, leave that one to commissioners and ministers of government. Are we together? No one is going to solve any crisis in a meeting. Are we together? So you keep it to, we are in the health and wellness what? Industry. Keep it as lean as what? As possible. Are we together? Health crisis, financial infrastructure, whatever, those ones are for Ukwago. Are we together? And probably I'm Hamis Chigolo. Let us proceed. Then pause there, stay there. Get answers from the audience using the marker. Okay, how to design a response, what it's all about. You have it? Did you write? Okay. Let her also teach us the answer we gave to the what is it all about question.
We say that it is we are leading wellness industry expanding to the African markets.
Pardon?
We are leading wellness industry expanding into selected African markets.
Okay, that is the answer. What's all about? Yes, about our company, we are leading what? Health and wellness industry that is expanding several markets, including Uganda. Maybe that. Okay, beautiful. It can change. The questions people ask you afterwards, they dictate what to add on and what to do what? To subtract. Are we together? You and your team. Then, role play. Okay, role play is beautiful. Wow. Role play. So everyone is going to pick a pair, pick a person that is not in your team. Everyone, pick a person that's not in your team. I'm going to ask the Emerald Global, the Emeralds and Platinums to help me with the exercise, please. And the company executives and staff, Magezi, help us. Everyone stand up. Now, friends, I want you to know that if you can learn what I'm telling you, and I don't know the best way I can tell you, but if you can learn what I'm telling you to use these scripts, you're going to build a very, very big team. If you remain calling the way I've been calling, I'm not so sure, but what I'm sharing with you worked for me. So, spread throughout the whole room. Spread. Go behind. I don't want to see anyone. Near me, go behind. Give yourself space. Please, uplines, make sure that our exercise is happening. But you have all congested behind Hamson. There's a lot of congestion over there. People can still come back here. Here, the way are you going when you can? Make sure people are not in the same teams kindly. And make sure that you have a script. Where are your written words? I hope they are there. We're inviting using a script. We're inviting using a what? A script. Where's your notebook, my friend? Gentlemen, where are the words you're going to use? You have the words on the phone. Make sure you have a script. We are not using natural knowledge, right? Where's your script? You have it written down? You have your scripts on your phones? Where are your scripts? You have it written down? Pardon? Maybe take a picture of the... Yes, my guess. Yes. Momo, is your pair? Oh, where are your words? Who is your pair? Aren't you guys congested? Where's you are together? Where are your words? Okay, one of you is going to be called the IBO. Can I see the IBO putting up their hands? IBO. The IBO. One of you is the IBO, right? Okay. So I want you to invite round one, OQATA OQATA, OQATA OQATA, OQATA OQATA, OQATA OQATA. So round one is going to be home market. One of you who is the IPO is going to invite the prospect. Then the prospect will ask what it's all about. And then the prospect will tell you how they felt about your call and what you can improve. Are we together? Then afterwards, you're going to, and then also, even you who is calling, you decide what to improve. Please do not use your natural knowledge. Your natural knowledge should only help you to add onto the script because of what was lacking. Can we now start? Let us start, please. Uplines, please keep on walking. Who is calling of the YouTube? I don't see you guys taking action. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kati bali babadde bazze bazaki bagana the best time is 2:30. I had forgot I'm doing OPP. Kati Zaki yazeeyo Henry abadde akutte buno omuntu bayagala kukola video ya TikTok. No, you can't do a video. What I want to post. Ate nga manager abadde akola video ze ennungi ne katijjayo. Oba manager yagambye ne kazikopa ne kakolamu ebyako. Guy, man, you need to listen. 1 week is too long. Bali bakwadde mwezi.
Okay, that's good. No problem. Help us with the activity here. You are not reading. Huh? Where's your pair? You are trying to get.
culprits are already here. Naye tubaleke
Customer
because
never
it is even
recommend
a
you.
training. Naye kagende mpulirize engeri gye bayita.
Kirungi.
Lakini ugezi nnyo tulina okuba very
No. He says one thing and does another thing.
Ekwanze yayogedde ebijana mu inbox n'ate abaana bwe bazze ate bakola bino balina bu TikTok buki. So tulina okubeera very careful and Julius has to be with us. Why ye mukambwe.
Okay. Okay, can you change roles now? OQATA. OQATA. Can I see anyone who does not have a person? Okay, please change. Let one of you be the IBO. Let the other person now be the IBO, the other person be the whatever. If you are done with that, go to the referral. Can you go to referral? Let us go to referral. Please go to referral. I'll give you 5 minutes. Please go to referral. Where's your pair? They have disappeared. What's happening in this group here? Are you doing another training? Okay, let us take our seats. Let's take our seats, please. Let us take our seats. Let us take our seats kindly. So that exercise is best done when you are in much smaller teams. And if you really, really want to master the art of calling, inviting, then you have to really take the lesson of call scripts very seriously. Are we together? I've told you that even people at Wall Street use call scripts. Now, these are seniors. I've told you people in corporate organizations use call scripts. These are seniors. They have been selling all their years. So the reason as to why sometimes or many times in network marketing, and especially a business like ours, you find people reinventing. They think that they must lie for them to do what? To make a person come. Because when they are calling, the words get lost. And the problem is, when you train yourself or your team to do shortcuts, what happens is it kills the duplication. But if you can build your business such a way that everyone who joins your team, who is new tomorrow, and new next week, and new next week, they have a simple script they can use to invite, that basically they can just write down some words, read them, practice them. At least when you know the general principles are the same, you're able to build a very big business. I want you to imagine if I use my own words, then the next generation uses their own words, the ones I brought. These ones use their own words. These ones use their own words. Others use their own words. Before you know it, the whole thing changes. Are we together? But if we have similar words, it can't be the same words, but the similar words which we use, it helps us that it becomes easier for us to duplicate. The same applies to the answer of what it's all about and inviting referrals. Friends, you cannot sponsor someone in a business and you behave like a wild animal. You know some wild animals, I'm told when I watch Nat Geo Wild, they produce, and after producing, they tell their baby, welcome to the world, bye-bye. They go away. There are even some stupid animals which can end up eating their kids. You've seen those ones? You've seen those ones? Very interesting. So, and that represents people who eat their prospects' money. And we don't allow that. Now, last week, before I talk about the culture we are trying to build here, I'm so passionate about us building a customer-centric culture here, in making sure that the staff that serve you respect you, you respect them, they love you, you love them, they serve you very well, you also serve them very what? Very well. Are we together? And if for one reason or another you're not getting the best customer care, I am interested in knowing. Are we together? Very interested in what? In knowing, in making sure that we are driving a distributor-centric principle and company here. Even when it's not about service, we are also very open-minded about those ideas that you think can help you us serve you better. Are we together? What is delaying you? What is lacking? What can we do? What are the challenges you are facing in the field? We are so much interested in that to make sure that we make it convenient for you to serve your customers and create a very strong brand of OQATA. The second culture we are trying to push is to make sure that we create a brand that is associated to professionalism, a brand that is associated to quality. And that's why we are investing heavily in social corporate responsibility. We are going to invest heavily in advertising. You're going to see our company on billboards a few months from now. You're going to see us being featuring in the news. You can see that all the activities we have participated, you'll find us on NTV, you'll find us on NBS, you'll find us in New Vision, you'll find us on Monitor. It's very intentional. Is that we want that by the time You say, hello, how are you? My name is so-and-so. I present OQATA. Say, oh, I've heard about you. I've heard about OQATA. Oh, you're the ones on that billboard. Hey, you're the ones who sponsored the cancer run. Okay, you're the ones who did this. Like, basically, I know that adds conversion in the minds of the prospects. You're going to see OQATA winning many awards, different awards locally and internationally, East Africa, Africa, and even over the world. We're going to invest heavily to make sure that we really participate in all this. That is to make sure the company is marketable for you. But the third culture I'm very interested in is the culture of total honesty and integrity. Can you say total honesty and integrity? Can you say total honesty and integrity? Everything we are saying and doing, as long as there is no total honesty and what? And integrity, then it is like cleaning white shirts and then we dry them under the what? Under the dust. Are we together? So total honesty and integrity. Respect for your prospects' money. Respect in the way that you invite people. Don't invite people by lying to them. Are you together? Don't advertise for jobs. We are not offering jobs here. It's all over here. Are you together? Some people pay on their merchants and then you end up using the money on their merchants when it was not yours. When they want to pay, it becomes a problem. Are we together? So we are going to be extremely very strict. Cross-lining. Why would you sign up people who are not in your teams? Are we together? So our customer care and the management team and the manager have really, really, really very strict instructions that we shall not tolerate anyone who is stealing another one, who is cheating another one, who is misrepresenting our company, because generally those are very few people. Am I right? Then the majority of the people who are really, really want to build a very strong future with OQATA, then you find that we are being disadvantageous to them. Of course, we shall really ensure we can rehabilitate, we can train, we can do whatever we can, but where we fail, then it means we shall have failed. But I'm sure anyone that wants to change, the best company you can be part of, who understand the industry very well, is OQATA Wellness what? Solutions. Last week, Magezi wanted to, and I'll give him time to do this, he taught us a circle to look at when we are looking at the inviting. I've given you a script, and he said that when you are calling, the first thing that must be very clear in your invitation call is the why. It doesn't have to be in order, but the guest must, or the guest, yes, it's the guest. The guest must understand, why are you calling me? It must be very, very clear. Why are you calling me? Why me? It must be very clear. Then there was the how. How? How does it work? Yes. What you're inviting me for, how does it work? Basically, do they come knowing they have an idea about what is it, or whatever you're calling them for whatever it is that you're calling for them, it works. How does it work? Now, you don't have to explain the business to them, but that question of what is it all about he should be able to explain to his wife, Mwami ogendawa, Muchala ogendawa. And then he can say, hey, well, I'm going into a company that is health and wellness, and they're expanding here. They must really, they should be able to explain to another person where they are doing what? They are going. I'm going for health and wellness seminar. Like, they must really not be vague. So that they say, the guy stays home, then why, how, then when, right? How does it? Tumushime, you are lying. It is why, what? Anyway, the Magezi is here. Please let us clap for Mr. Magezi as he comes to the stage to elaborate this. Thank you so much.
Good morning. morning, champions. Morning, champions. You have to always be ready because I didn't know that I would be talking to you. Okay? So basically, this is one of the models by one of the known business coach, Simon Sinek. And it tells us that in whatever we are doing, we have to always have the
I'll go
end
back later, but you can give him
in
the
mind. And our end in mind is always answering the why. Why are you here today? What is the main reason that is making you appear here today? That is the why. And therefore, for purposes of this training, the why, as has been indicated to us by Elias, is the main reason why you are calling this prospect. You should be able to paint a picture of success, either on your side and his side. Why me? Already we have been looking at the cold market and the home market. And one of the reasons why you would, for example, if you talked to the home market, you would have I saw aspects of praise. Someone should be uplifted, okay? So even for this business, for example, if you are calling him to join, you need to show him what is in it for him to join this business. What is in this business for him? Why? The why. We are looking at the prosperity here. We are looking at insurance. We are looking at the circle. We are looking at very good compensation plan. We are looking at things to do with the daily trainings. The why is answering the online trainings. You get a point. Then you come here to the how. How is this business done? This is the process. How is it done? It can be part-time. It can be visual. It can be audio. It can be one-on-one. It can be when you meet. It can be role plays. It can be this support we talk about. It can be this teamwork we talk about. I heard Friedrichs quoting Patel. Teamwork, how is it done? You are not in this business as a single person. We are in this together. How is it done? We are talking about the systems, the reliable systems. How is it done? We are looking at the payment systems. It is paid. How is it done? You pay to the bank. How is it done? You can pay on a merchant. And these are all accredited systems. The how is equally very big. And of course, we answer the question of what. What is in it for me? We are looking at how it's bringing money. We are looking at travels. We are looking at, of course, how it's paid daily. What is it? What is it there that I can pick from this business? So we are answering what? What is there? What is there is that you find friends. It gives you, it's now a global village. I see some of you having contacts in outside the countries. What is it there for me? I see it has transformed us. What is there for us? It has given us ability to speak, public speaking. Look at our dress code. Look at our dress code. Many times I imagine that this is more like a legal profession, a banking industry, because we dress like indeed such professions. What is there for me in this when you are inviting me? You are looking at how we are uplifting families. It's bringing money. That is a benefit. What is there? You can see how OQATA is doing its best to be part of the corporate social responsibility. What is there? What is there for me if I come? You need to tell them what is there. What is there, okay? And what is there, as I conclude, you will find that among the things that are here is that there is technological advancement. If you're going to do this business, one of the things you need is that gadget that you can use to do the business. You get a point? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my contribution as of now. Otherwise, I thank you for the audience and giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Magesi. What is clear is that your phone call should be able to be very clear so that the person at the other end is, they don't come guessing altogether. That basically if someone is asking them, what are you going for? They already know, they have an idea. Now, there is the analogy that curiosity versus saying the truth, something of the sort, like the issue of curiosity, whereby we assume that once we are transparent with our prospects, then they will not do what? Come. Especially when it comes to referrals, we talked about last time. And we said that very few people who are sensible can come for a vague meeting. How many of us can be invited by a vague stranger and you can go for the vague meeting? Anyone? Very few of us, right? So when you invite people in a vague way, while you talk to so many people, your conversion rate is what? Is lower. And even those who are converted, they don't come knowing, they are not, what's the right word we normally use in network marketing? You've not kind of screened them. Are we together? But your invitation can also work as a very good screen. Because in network marketing, we are not looking for everyone. We are only looking for the what? For those who are looking. Those who are willing. Anyone who joins you or comes and they are not willing, still they will not do what? They will not join. Are we together? But one person who is looking, one person who is a champion, one person who is a star is the one who can convert and change your business forever. I want to end today's training by encouraging us. I think we may do one more session in this one. I hope that Hassan, you can help me write all those three scripts, the warm market, the referral, the what it's all about, type them for me, send them to me an email, and then we shall probably put them on paper. And the next training on Monday, we shall do it in our cells. We shall all sit in our cells, and then we do it. I must warn you that the idea of reading while you are inviting, I know is new to us. And you know it's not even coming out. Are we together? But the more you practice it and practice it while you are reading, the words are you're going to easily master the words. You're going to change a few things, and it will be the best thing that has ever happened to you, because you will never second guess again. The quote says that an invitation is not about selling the opportunity. It's about opening the door for a what? For a conversation. An invitation is not about selling the opportunity. It's about opening the door for a conversation. You're not explaining the business to them in the invitation, but what you are doing, you are ensuring that for sure this person can come. And we're saying that some invitations, they don't make people do what? Come. I told you how I was invited by someone, and they said a lot of words. I just said, okay, really, I need to do more training. And then I decided to start doing more training. Thank you so much. God bless you.